Hello there, I'm Eamon Holmes reporting for Sky News. A special report with today's breaking news. For that, we go straight to the Sky Skills Studio at Austerley for this breaking news.
Breaking news just in. In 2013, fossil fuels have become a necessity. But how will the population function without these vital resources? I'm Emma Green.
And I'm Natalie Smith, reporting from Sky News at 9, live from Austerley.
Recent reports show some countries such as the USA and Western Europe use more energy per person than countries like China and India combined.
This seems unfair because these countries have a higher population and there's not enough energy for them. Because of the demand, coal prices are rocketing and there's not much left.
Research shows that in 50 years, coal and other fossil fuels will no longer be available. An alternative source can be wind farms.
They provide renewable energy. However, local residents complain that they ruin the skyline and they're quite noisy.
Now live to William Watkins reporting from Derbyshire for a more detailed investigation.
Over to you, William.
Hello, this is William Watkins reporting for Sky at Derbyshire Power Station. This power station has been powering the surrounding area for over 50 years. Scientists predict that at the current rate of burning, the industry will die out within half a decade. Are we burning fuel too fast? Power stations are burning fuel at a colossal rate. This frantic attempt to meet our energy needs is spewing toxic gases into our atmosphere, destroying the protective ozone layer faster than ever. However, many people are trying to produce a smaller carbon footprint as possible. For example, XX, factor judge Simon Cowell, sold his Bugatti Veyron, costing £1 million for a cleaner smart car, reducing his carbon footprint tenfold. Some people have even gone as far as changing their energy source completely. Alternate energy sources include biofuels, solar power and wind farms. Experts say this is an action we will have to take if we are going to preserve our fossil fuels at all. And now I'll hand over to Melody Paul, who is talking to a customer of a Sheffield petrol station.
Thank you, William Watkins. I'm Melody Paul. Today we'll be investigating a big issue that globally affects the way that we live, fossil fuels. We'll be interviewing two people with different opinions later to discuss the impacts and consequences of our habit of consumption. Fossil fuels are important resources that we use in everyday life, but this resource is slowly becoming more scarce. People are trying to use alternative fuels to replace fossil fuels. Today I'm joined by petrol station owner Megan and environmentalist Lisa. How have petrol prices affected your business, Megan?
Businesses stay reasonably the same as people still need petrol for their vehicles.
How would you feel if the government cut petrol altogether?
It would be an outrage. Petrol generates jobs for more people.
Other jobs are available. If this was the case, that the government cut petrol, we would be one step closer to healing the planet.
Are there any alternatives to fossil fuels?
Yes. Scientists have believed to have found alternative options we can use instead of fossil fuels. These include solar power, wind power and hydropower.
However, that would greatly affect my business and make many people redundant.
What are your opinions on fossil fuels?
Fossil fuels are not the way to go. There are so many alternatives that we could choose from.
Fossil fuels are great for businesses like mine. However, it's unfortunate that they are destroying a planet like this.
Thank you. What do you think? Visit our website to have your say. Over to Layla back in the studio.
Thanks, Melody. Hi, my name is Layla Elijah, and to discuss the issues surrounding fossil fuels, I am joined in the studio by Dr. Jennifer Barks, geologist and all-round genius, and Claire Thomas, a representative from Irish Gas. So, Dr. Barks, just how serious is this situation?
It's an awful situation. If we don't change our ways, the world could plummet into a disastrous abyss. Fossil fuels will run out. They're destroying the world as we know it.
Do you agree with this, Claire?
I think the doctor is really being over-dramatic and scaremongering. The situation really isn't that bad.
Well, Claire, you would say that because you want everyone to buy your Irish gas. You are underestimating the gravity of the situation. People like you are to blame.
I totally reject that allegation. Irish Gas provides cheap energy for customers on a tight budget.
Well, how would you know anything? If you're from Irish Gas, how come you're American?
So what?
Well, that's all we have for now. Apologies for that ending. That's all we have from Sky News today. Good night.
Thank you, Sky Skills Studio, and that is the end of this breaking news. I'm Eamon Holmes. Thank you for watching.